Martinez, thank you so much for choosing the Nissan Rogue. It's one of my personal favorite vehicles. A little fun information before I start going over the vehicle. Nissan actually translated into English, and one of the main translations is Rising Sun, which really represents the Nissan Rogue because since it debuted in the lineup, it has risen to become one of the top 3 best-selling light SUVs in the market, and I'd like the opportunity to show you a couple examples of the reason why. Now underneath the hood here, what I like to call the heart and soul of the vehicle, we have a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that's going to produce 170 horsepower. Now with all that power that's producing, it's not like in miles per gallon either. We're looking at one of the best in class, 33 miles to the gallon on the highway and 26 in the city. Make sure to save you a couple extra bucks in your wallet instead of having to stop at so many gas pumps up here. Now with all that performance, can't be without safety either. So what Nissan does is we use what's called liquid-filled motor mounts, which may sound a little bit weird, but they're also linked up with drop motor mounts, so that if you are in a front-end collision, the motor will actually drop, slide underneath the vehicle, or just go up in towards the cabin and potentially harm you and your passenger. And what works in junction with that is a double latch system on the front of the hood, and also these safety hooks right back here that hook behind the hood, so that if you are in that front-end collision, it doesn't break off and potentially shatter the glass, harming you or your passengers. It'll allow just a TP. Now if you take a look at the front end of the vehicle, you notice the elegant styling, notice all the chrome finishing on it, something you'd expect in a high-end, super fancy car right up here. Now, we use LED headlights that are available, that are auto-levelizing, that our competitors, Toyota and Honda, actually don't even offer. So what that means is that as you're going up or down a hill, they'll actually auto-levelize to provide a much clearer, broader view for you so that you can get down your path. Now come around, down the vehicle, notice the smooth lines, fluid motions. We have turn signals right here in the side mirrors, give you a bright view so people in your blind spot can see you. And also notice right here, something innovative that Nissan's doing. It's called the Around View Monitor, and what that does is it's going to give a 360-degree view of the vehicle so that when you're parallel parking, you don't have to ride up on any curbs, damage your nice fancy rims. And it's also something that Toyota and Honda aren't even offering yet. It's newer technology. Now behind all this nice beauty and all the nice exterior, inside here, there's actually 2 roll beams. Kind of like a NASCAR. I don't know if you're a NASCAR fan, I know I am. And it's like a roll cage. So if you are in a side impact, what they're going to do is they're designed to not let the side of the vehicle go in farther than 3 to 5 inches to protect you and your loved ones on the inside. Now come around to the back of the vehicle. Right back here we have what's a power liftgate. Now, one thing that Nissan has pretty innovative with, some newer technology, something that Honda still hasn't come up with yet, is garage mode for your power liftgate. Now with that, what you can do is you can actually make the setting, so if you have a low-hanging garage, it doesn't go up and it doesn't scratch the bottom of the tailgate or anything like that. You can actually manually set where the hood goes. Now in the back, another thing our competitors are still trying to catch up on is the new Nissan divide and hide system. It's an organization system. It really helps you when you're putting in groceries, whether it's arts, crafts, whatever you need to put in here, so that you can slide stuff in, make different boxes and different arrangements for an organized life. Now instead of going with the older style, Nissan's trying to persevere into the future with our 40-20-40 split back seat. So what you can do is you can actually lower the middle of the center console right here, and it's going to provide an 8-foot length all the way to the front. So if you're going to Home Depot to get a 2x4, or you gotta go get a step ladder or something like that, you can still have 4 passengers in there comfortably, and also still have your material in there as well. Now when you're leaving the vehicle, you can just touch the button right there. It's that easy. It's auto locking in the back. And then with our camera system and video monitoring system that we do have, something that our competitors are still trying to catch up on, like Toyota and Honda, moving object detection. So you can see everything. We made sure that everything's visible. Well, now something ran underneath the car. Now there's a little kid threw a bat and is rolling underneath there. You don't want to roll that over. So what it's going to do is it's going to use sonar technology, just like in the submarines, to pick up that item and it'll alert you on the front screen so that it notifies you. So you can put the vehicle in park, get out, go check and see what it is. Make sure you don't run over anything or damage anything on your vehicle. Coming back around to the other side, some more innovative technology that you'd find, something you'd find in like a luxury vehicle, something that you have to spend $80,000-$90,000 on, but you don't have to anymore. We have back seats that actually slide back and forth and even recline for passenger comfort. Also, if you need extra storage room, you can slide them up a little bit farther, put your partner in the back, and still have more storage room in the back, in the rear cargo area. Nissan also likes to use the Nissan Intelligent Key. Now with this key, you can actually unlock the doors, undo the back latch to do the power lift gate, get right into the vehicle, put your foot on the brake, and push the button. If you do me a favor, just sit right there. Look at the soft leather, feel how it's nice and soft, feel how the seat hugs your back. It's actually NASA-inspired zero gravity front seats. With those seats, what they're going to do is they're going to prevent fatigue and pressure points in your lower back and bottom. So if you're sitting in this lovely traffic we have here in Chicago, or on a long road trip up to Michigan, you make sure that you're the most comfortable you can be. Now why don't you go ahead, we're going to close the door, go on a test drive, and I'll show you some additional features.